Hello everyone, welcome back. It's time for another exciting episode of Find the Colossus and Kill It, the game.
I gotta squeak my chair a lot better.
Also, this is the next Colossus.
I do not remember which one this is.
Looks like it has a pig nose.
Its name is, I believe it's pronounced Phaedra. Or Phaedra. It could be either one. It's a pretty interesting Colossus. It's not that great. And it happens to be this way. It's kind of in an area off by itself. Also, something we may or may not have mentioned in the last few episodes, but I feel like bringing up again, is when you defeat a Colossus, it clears that area of the map so you can see a little bit more of the map. And it puts their face on it. And the face is always the same size, no matter how much you zoom out or zoom in. Which is interesting. Also, is it just me, or does that guy look like Mokujin? Anybody who knows who Mokujin is will be able to tell me whether or not that looks like Mokujin. My friends probably don't even know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Is it Tekken?
Yes.
Ah, I guessed right.
Speaking of Tekken, Tekken 3 is the first one I've ever owned, and it is by far my favorite fighting game.
Speaking of Tekken, Tekken 3 is the only game I ever owned of Tekken, and it got stolen.
Wow. Also, I am not moving in any directions right now. The horse will literally drive itself if you're just holding down the button.
Yeah, when we first got this game, Robert thought that the horse literally auto-guided itself across cliffs and stuff, but that's not it at all. It's that whenever you get close to a wall, it will steer away from it. And when you're going through a narrow cliff, it obviously goes away from the edge, goes towards the other edge, goes away from that. So it's not auto-guiding through the narrow cliff, it's just staying away from the edges.
Which, in essence, is auto-driving it through the cliff. Also, your horse will not travel at full speed through this area. It'll canter instead of gallop.
Oh, it's this one. I recognize it now. This one gave me a lot of trouble at first.
Also, it said rows of guiding graves. I don't know if that's a mistranslation or not, because I've never seen a single grave here, unless I'm mistaken, and this thing here is some kind of barrow where they buried dead people.
Also, since the next Zelda game's going to be a nice open world like this, I hope they as well add that auto-guide away from obstacles mechanics to Epona.
They probably don't even know it exists.
Oh, I'm sure someone at Nintendo has played this game, and by someone I mean almost all of them.
Remember this place, it'll be important later.
I knocked that thing over an accident. I guess I didn't have the resolve to stay standing. I'm sorry, I'm going into One Piece mode.
This is one of my favorite mechanics of this game. The ability to see the enemy before you fight it.
What enemy? I just see a pile of dirt.
And this kind of enforces the idea that these may have been monuments to the gods. Because of the way it's sitting right now, it looks like some kind of shrine or object. But what kind of creature is Phaedra? Let's find out.
The kind that doesn't like getting shot with arrows.
I didn't feel it.
Also, from a distance, the angle from the TV, I thought it was an old bearded man sitting in a meditation stance.
But nope.
Boy, were you wrong.
It's a llama.
It's a horse.
It's llama.
It does kind of look like a llama. The first time I saw it, that's what I thought it was. Even though it should have been obvious that it was supposed to be a horse.
And because you kept calling it llama, that's what I've always called it since then, because llama.
Also, you might have noticed there's no easy way to get up this Colossus. It's literally unassailable in its current state.
There is one very odd thing about it. If it's a horse or anything like that, doesn't matter. What's with the freaking weird spiky legs instead of hooves? Like the Minotaur and such.
It's a statue.
But still,
It probably...
they put leg work into the other ones.
It's entirely possible that when the statue was created, it did not have legs, and had to create them from the surrounding bedrock. Or just rock in general. I'm not sure what bedrock
I'm pretty sure bedrock is really far down.
Also, this is a Colossus that will actively attack you, just like Gaius. I mean, the only attack that I'm aware that it has is using its leg like a spear to try to skewer you.
We've never really fought it out though because that's that. Also, it looks like it has an explosive cage. It's a zombie llama.
Which may also be from when it decided to become a living statue under whatever circumstance that is.
Because it was laying on the ground, so...
Now, getting this boss to do what you want it to is actually incredibly difficult.
It is a pain.
Sometimes I get it to do it immediately, other times it takes forever. Oi, you! I'm over here!
Come on, weird whiskers, get over here.
Wow, he seems to be coming over here really fast.
He sees an ant that he wishes to squish.
It keeps listening at him.
Now, believe it or not, there are actually two ways to climb this beast. There's the way I believe the makers intended you to do it, and then there's the crazy reckless way. Which might have also been the way the creators intended you to do it.
You're going for the crazy reckless, aren't you?
No. I'm going for the normal way. Now that he doesn't know where we are, he's over there attacking the ground like a weirdo. But if I'm right, he'll eventually do something. Ah, there we go. He's looking for us in that hole. And as you can see, when he's doing that, he's squatting down.
Then I guess I always went for the crazy reckless way. I thought that was how it goes.
So did I, because that's the way you showed me.
Yep, I always did it the crazy reckless way. But then I found out about this way.
If you fall off, I would like you to climb up in the crazy reckless way.
That would be fun. I'm only calling it crazy and reckless because it puts you directly on his head. And the head does not offer you very many chances to strike the weak point. Also, this boss only has one weak point. There's a trick to this boss. If you pull out your sword and hold it, you'll see that he has a weak point on his neck.
There's not enough sunlight around you though.
Yeah, it won't reveal it. We know it's there though.
Is there a cloud up here or something? Because you're out open.
Maybe his head's blocking it. I keep calling it a he. Phaedra, I think, is a female's name. So
Well, technically, none of them have genders.
Well, yeah. There we go. I almost revealed. There it is.
Yeah, you got it. I saw some weird bugs.
So did I. That was
Anyway,
weird.
that's one of the weak points we're talking about. That's not a major point that you have to hit. This one just does something that makes it easier to fight him. And this particular one basically unhinges his neck. You break it.
I call it breaking the neck, yeah. If you do it enough times, it's permanent. This makes it very hard for this creature to fight you.
Well, not very hard. It just makes it easier for you to...
I saw an aggro.
See, before, it would move its neck all over the place.
Since he's probably not going to do it the crazy reckless way, is when he looks down into the void, you jump up and climb up those ropes coming off of him. Just climb up his face.
Yep, you climb up his horse armor. It's stone horse armor. There's no stone horse armor. Also, if you use the front of the head there as a way to rest, it's hard for him to knock you off.
If he broke his neck, at least. Jump slash.
Nope.
You missed. You hit the stone.
There we go. This would be easier. I don't have to charge it up this way.
No, I never noticed the grain in the smoke before. I thought it was just straight black. Or is it my incompetence? Alright, we get to do the crazy reckless way now.
This would be fun.
I wonder if you did that on purpose.
No, I just misjudged the jump. I was trying to do jump slashes so I wouldn't have to worry about charging it up, but I was careless.
You know, some of these arenas though, like this one, with this thing in the ground, almost makes you think that it was planned for you to defeat them.
It could be. You never know. There's literally very little backstory on this game as into what the real story is.
Actually, it's pretty much non-existent.
It's up to the people to decide what it is, really.
In I go, and hopefully he will stop and look down. The problem with this method is sometimes, even though you're underground, he still sees you and he doesn't go looking for you. Like he's supposed to. Matter of fact, at this point, I think he's turning around.
That's very weird. I see shadows.
Also, when you lock onto a Colossus, I think it always shows you their head.
Or at the very least, complete.
Yep, he turned completely around.
Now he's turning around again.
Has the music stopped?
Also, I can't remember. Can't you technically go to any Colossus anywhere you want to save the last one?
Nope.
No? Okay. I just know the last one is literally locked. You cannot get to it unless it's the one you're after.
I think it literally stopped looking for me. If you see the music stop for any reason, it means the Colossus has stopped looking for
Well, the
you.
music didn't stop. It's just not as intense as it was.
No, it actually stopped for me.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
That way. Yeah, it has nostrils. So I noticed that before.
Well, it is a
Giant.
horse.
You could probably fit in one of those nostrils.
They climb into its nose and stab it in the eye. Is he gonna look in?
It is, go.
I always came in from the one that it's looking into. Though.
Nope, he's stabbing.
Okay, he's
Which means
gonna, I
going
think.
to look into it.
Now, I don't know how long it stays there looking, but
not
it's
very
usually a
long.
long time.
Really? I thought it would be very long. There it is.
There we go.
So this is a crazily reckless way.
Wait,
Um,
is his neck not broken? Okay, there we go.
I think when he first stands up, he has access to getting... Come on, sidle around.
It's just the way it was programmed.
Yep.
Climb up its face and step into it.
Yeah, using this method with the dreadlocks, or whatever they are, when you've already broken his neck, is a good idea, because it gets you straight back up there. You don't have to climb all the way from his butt all the way up to the tip of his head. Unfortunately, he's being a pain. You shake too much.
You missed.
No.
But it's sort of like
I guess if you stab in the general vicinity.
They have generous hitboxes. It's just in case you get moved around while trying to stab, which happens a lot.
Unfortunately, there's usually stones around here. You should have hit the stone, and if you didn't actually hit the stone.
Stop shaking. Accept defeat. Whoa! Hey, he nearly knocked me off.
Actually, I wonder if there's even dirt on there, or is it all stone and grass?
Who knows? I think it is, or else you wouldn't be able to stab through it. If I could get my stamina back, this would
No, fell off.
be...
Oof!
Yeah, this Colossus might take a minute.
No, egg roll, get out of the way.
Oh, it's a long way for
You
the
know what would be
burrows
nice?
to...
Get on the aggro, stand on them, and jump off them onto the things hanging off them. But that's too high up.
Yeah, that is way too high.
He looks weird standing
Wait,
like
wait.
that.
What if he comes over here and you go jump from the top of the cliff?
Actually, that might be possible now.
Since his neck's broken, his head's lower.
Get your horse.
Don't need the horse.
Huh.
Inventing new ways to climb. It looks
Good.
like you could have made it, but you messed up.
I waited too early.
Waited too early.
Or, well, I didn't wait long enough, is what I meant to say. I don't know, it looks like it's too high to jump.
Right there. If you were on the horse, you could jump the hill a bit.
Which is why I told you to get your horse.
If it takes too long, though, we should just go to the tried and true methods.
If it stop attacking, I might have a chance to get up there.
Call your horse just in case.
I can't get it
over
to
here
turn
just
this
a little
way.
bit. You could make it.
I don't think it will, though.
What if you just walk over that one on your right? He walks towards it. Don't get still.
What? I didn't mean to jump off. I wanted to jump off, not climb off. Tapping the X button should not make you climb down off your hoss. I'll try doing it while riding straight at him. No, I'm bad at this. I'm gonna do it the easy way and just get back up there. This time I'm not falling down.
He's a.
That's what falls down.
You know what I meant. I didn't mean that fall down. I meant the right fall down. The one where you fall from the top.
But that sounds like the wrong fall down because you don't want to do it.
Come here, horsey, horsey, horsey.
Okay, you just got close to the microphone and increase your volume close to 2
There it goes.
Also, when you make a Colossus angry, its eyes will change color from blue to red. Or orange, actually. It's more of an orange.
Do they have portal guns hidden in there?
Portal anger.
I doubt it. It's playing around. I needed to do what I wanted to. This is taking too long.
Artificial video length.
Not intentional, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just sucking at this game right now.
As with you would eventually.
No, don't call the horse. Call the horse. The big horse.
If only I could ride that thing like a horse in the game.
Oh, if its eyes go dark, it means it's lost sight of you. If it loses sight of you for
those
just
leaves come through from the surface down here? Like, that's just
it's not leaves.
bad physics.
It's not leaves.
They were green, they were leaves.
They look like rock crumbles to me.
They look like a little bit of grass to me.
Stop doing that! Stop turning around! Oh, he's turning back towards it. Maybe he'll bend down. There we go.
I wonder if you can stand behind him right now. Don't get too close though, he might notice you.
Quiet! I'm trying to sneak up on him! And now he doesn't know where I am. Or she, depending on.
It's an it.
And now he knows.
There's an ant on my back. Get it off! Get it off!
Going to stab me in the
Itchy,
head.
itchy. Now I itch all over.
Is its head back up?
Not sure.
Leave my other horse alone.
No,
Looks
no,
like
no,
it
no, no.
might be. Or not. Just randomly broke again. He can't decide. Yep, its eyes are definitely a little bit. Yep, orange.
maybe we'll finish it off this time.
Some more stabs are good, unless they're like really weak stabs. At least the strength of your stabs aren't limited to the amount of stamina left in the bar.
Yeah. Full strength. One more mighty Colossus falls before us. You know what's interesting is that the way it's designed, it could be a god of death, considering it was supposed to be found
It's a horseman of the apocalypse.
rows of guiding gravestones.
But if that thing in the ground wasn't made to battle it, what was it for?
It's like I was saying earlier, it could have been a mausoleum where they buried their people. Anyway, that's 4 down and like what, 12 to go? I'll see you guys next time.